diverse needs of all children every day throughout the school year has rarely worked, and it certainly won't meet the needs of the learners in years to come. Quality teaching is not an individual of varied activities that range from...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to our show this evening, Stars and G Wise Eyes. The student staff and of course parents of Glenorchy School have worked hard all year long on a variety of inquiry topics. Tonight's performance will showcase each of these terms, with two acts representing each inquiry topic. Just as in your usual Stars in Their Eyes show, I will be presenting you, the audience, with a number of clues so that you can try and work out each performance. Please remember that each performance you see tonight will be spectacular, but there can only be one winner. You will be asked to vote at the end of the show for your favourite act. So sit back, relax, and most of all, enjoy the show. The first term of 2009 saw us studying homes and houses. During this topic, yes, you guessed it, tonight Jack, Doug, Jack, Harry, Zach and Dylan are going to be Bob the Builder. He models himself as the late Elvis Presley. Those knees certainly knock and shook. Any suggestions from the audience?
Shakin' Stephen.
Tonight, Glenorchy, Riley, Eva and Jade are going to be Shakin' Stevens and the Shakin' Sheilers. We also looked at famous criminals from the past. We have looked at the differences between rules and laws and why they exist. A twin, but he died at birth and his middle name was Aaron. Now do you know? Tonight, Glenorchy, Max, Will, Michael, Beck, Cameron and Malcolm are going to be Elvis Presley. Of lawmakers and lawbreakers, of course. Our next group of performers are again representing one man. He was also born in USA but many years glove on only one hand.
I see my starts.
And has recently passed away. Yes, you guessed it. Tonight, Glenorchy, Jaden, Kelton, Samuel, Shay, Marcus, Sean and Caitlin are going to be Michael Jackson. entertainment that exists in different cultures. We have investigated different times, such as tonight, Harry, Michael, Daniel, Zach and Riley are going to be MC Hammer.
Can't touch this.
There's still one actually to dazzle this evening. Your eighth and final Jess, Christy, Claudia, Grace, Sophie, Lucy, Michaela and Moana are going to be Miley Cyrus.
Our Year 8s with their farewell speeches. We'll start with Claudia. Claudia arrived at Glenorchy School in June 2005 as a Year 4 student. She quickly made friends and became a valuable class member. I'd like to ask her to come forward and deliver her speech, please.
Having moved to Glenorchy while Miss Reid was hired as a permanent teacher meant that I've experienced lots of outdoor activities which other students at other schools have been deprived of. Formerly living in the city meant that I wouldn't have experienced the great learning environment which the teachers have created at Glenorchy School. I have been included in many trips which has broadened my horizon. I would just like to wish good luck to the other classmates staying and a huge thank you to the staff and the community members who have helped make Glenorchy a trademark in my life.
Jess arrived at Glenorchy School at the beginning of 2005 as a Year 4 student. From the very beginning, she demonstrated good leadership skills. I'd like to ask her to come forward, please, and deliver her speech.
Glenorchy School has been a wonderful and exciting journey through primary school. One thing I have loved about the school is how all the pupils, boys and girls, play together at lunchtime. I went to Oxford for the orientation day and everybody at lunch just sat around doing this. I would like to say a big thank you to my parents, all my teachers, and the ongoing support of parents. Without you guys, things couldn't happen the way they did. I mean, what school gets to go on an aeroplane to Wellington? Just one more thank you to the school support through good and bad times. Miss Reid, I know this is going to make you cry, or maybe laugh, but I would just like to say no matter how many hidings of our lives or telling off you gave us, you still will be the greatest teacher. They even use the superlative you drew it in the Your humour and looks have probably encouraged more parental support too, because I know my dad wanted to buy more pets the last few years. Last thing I'll say is that I hope Mbits at school brings you joy and pride. I hope things you do with the next set of children are as great experience as ours will. A generous thank you to you from Glenorchy School and the rest of the Glenorchy community.
Kirsty arrived at Glenorchy School at the beginning of 2004 as a Year 3 student. Her caring and sensitive nature was evident from the beginning. I would like to ask her to come forward and deliver the speech.
My years at Glenorchy School have been unforgettable, ranging from abseiling and rock climbing to flying to the North Island for a school camp. Glenorchy School has given me some one-in-a-lifetime experiences, leaving memories I will never forget. Miss Reid, your dedication to us has been amazing, just teaching us not the normal reading, writing and maths. Miss Grant, you've been a great principal, allowing us to take part in such a huge range of activities. I would also like to thank Glenorchy School for their support in my horse riding by selling chocolates and allowing me to have time off for training and travelling. I hope Wakatipu High School brings me as much enjoyment as I've had at Glenorchy School. Thank you.
Grace arrived at Glenorchy School in October 2001 as a new entrant. She is completing 8 years at Glenorchy School. She was kind enough to give me my one and only cat that I've ever had. I'd like to ask her to come forward and deliver her speech.
I can't believe I'm finally finished at Glenorchy School. When I first started here at the age of 5 and saw my sister doing her living speech, I could have never imagined myself in that position. Here I am now. Glenorchy School has taken me on an amazing journey. Amazing school camps, high expectations for learning, competitive sport, wonderful artwork, just to mention a few. I would like to thank Miss Reid and Mrs Grant and all my teachers for their wonderful efforts with us. I would also like to thank Amanda Hassman for coming in all those years to take us to some fantastic art classes. And thank you to parents who have come and taken us to various sports and taken us to CARS other events. I can only hope that my next school can take me on that same exciting journey.
We are also saying goodbye tonight to Ali and Kelton and Samuel. We wish them well in the schools that they're going to. I would like to ask Miss Reid to come forward.
The Glenda McGregor Prize is offered to someone who has shown great citizenship skills. Glenda served at the school as a teacher aide but died tragically, leaving a young family. This year the Citizenship Prize is awarded to Amber for her caring nature towards her peers. Amber looks out for her schoolmates, organises games and entertains the younger students. Scott Prize was donated by Doug Scott in memory of his wife. This prize is a book awarded to a highly achieving student. There are 5 qualities that support an achieving student. These are confidence, persistence, organisation, resilience and getting along with others. This year it is awarded to Claudia. Shown that she can work well with others and also think independently of herself. She has produced work of exceptional standards and this work has been published for 2 consecutive years in magazines. Well done, Claudia. The Dent Senior Cup for Effort this year is awarded to Harry Hasselman, who gives 110% to everything he does, and this is a general attitude that Harry exhibits in sport, academia, and his social interactions with his classmates. He also set himself some really achievable but realistic but positive goals this year, and he's really strived to meet those, for example as well. Junior Cup for Effort this year is awarded to a student who has shown high quality all the time. Her work is always an extremely high quality. It's always done on time. She works independently and always puts in 150%. Well done, Jade.
The Tom and Georgia Poplawski Memorial Cup was given to us in memory of Jessimae's brother Tom and sister Georgia, who died 4 years ago in Lake Wakatipu. Both children were members of the junior class at the time and are forever remembered by those of us who knew them. The cup this year is awarded to the most active and sporty junior involved in skiing, swimming and rugby, and it goes to Marcus. The first Tracks to Success Cup is awarded to Grace Person. The Cousins Trophy for Excellence in Netball is awarded to Ali Doherty. Their participation and success in the sports that they've been involved in during their time in Glenorchy School. This year, the Blanket Bay Scholarship is awarded to Jessamine. Just to remind the parents that the reports are in the books. So if you get a book without a report, it'll be somewhere. So if I could ask the teachers please to come and hand out the books.
Children moving on. I know from my point of view regarding the parent-teacher